Let's be real for a second. Consistency is the hardest part of becoming. We all want the result, but we usually hate the middle. We want the strength, the peace, and the transformation, but showing up, actually doing the thing at least twice a week, daily, that's where the friction happens. But that's also where the magic lives. So I have a quick story. Stay with me because this ties into consistency. I took a Pilates class yesterday. It was an intro class, and I did it because they have the reformer machines, and I've never done that before. It gave me such a new perspective on consistency. And I thank the instructor, which I did at the end of the class. She actually gave me the history of Pilates. And apparently, Pilates started in a boxing ring. The creative Joseph Pilates was a boxer and a gymnast, and he originally designed these moves during World War I for survival and rehabilitation. But then he moved to New York and opened his studio in the same building as the New York City Ballet. The entire dance community realized his boxing and gymnastic moves were the secret to fixing their injuries and building core strength without adding bulk. It made so much sense to me. That's exactly why I've always gravitated towards Pilates. I wanted the strength, just not the bulk. Those dancers eventually brought the grace, the breadth, and the length to a system that started out pretty rigid and masculine. But the thing that stuck with me most was when the instructor reminded me that it's the purpose behind the movements that actually matters. When you focus on the intention, you stay present. You stop drifting. You aren't just working out. You're being intentional with your own body. The entire class, she made sure to go through what each part of the body that I was working on, what it was doing for myself, starting with the calves. I had no idea that our calves pump blood to our heart. So now when I'm moving my calves, I have a different intention behind that because I know that it's giving life and circulating blood to what's giving me life, my heart. So that's where that intention comes in. They say knowledge is power, right? But I want to ask you, how knowledgeable are you with yourself? Not your job title or your to-do list, but your body, your responses, how you react to, well, everything. It all starts with the breath. When was the last time you actually noticed your breathing? Are you holding your breath right now? Are your shoulders up to your ears? Are you holding back? When we tune in, we start to notice the truth. Maybe you're scared. Maybe you're anxious. It's important to notice those responses and, more importantly, to be honest with them. Try this. Tell yourself for the next 30 days, you're going to write in your journal every single day. How does that make you feel? Do you feel motivated? Or did you just feel a wave of overwhelm hit your chest? Be honest if it overwhelms you. Welcome to the club. So I'm asking you to just show up for yourself in small ways every day for 1 month. Just 1 month. Try it. Anything that requires you to step out of your comfort zone or break your normal routine is supposed to trigger a response. That's the work. So take a deep breath, roll those shoulders back, and let it go. Admit what you're feeling. If you don't have someone in your life you can share this journey with yet, find a community. That's why we're building the virtual story lab at Fruits of Ali. Accountability is everything when you're starting a commitment. You need people who meet you with patience and kindness exactly where you are right now. We often try to jump to the finish line to meet our future selves, always thinking about, I want to lose this so I can be this. But this is a process. It's slow and it's steady. This is our last Sunday together for our 1 month challenge of giving ourselves true self-love. And if you join me, I am so appreciative and I'm proud of you. We have 1 week left to show up. And if you've fallen off, this is your invitation to recommit. Don't worry about the weeks behind you. Focus on the one in front of you. Start with honesty. Write down who you are right now, flaws and all, and honor her. She is the one that got you this far. She is the one who overcame things that you never thought imaginable, that you never saw yourself getting through. She is the one who got you through. She survived the boxing rings of life and brought you to this very moment. It took a lot of boldness for me to finally call myself a storyteller, your favorite storyteller. But I realized that when we reclaim our narrative, that's when the shift happens. That's when we reclaim our power. That's when you start to walk boldly in your purpose. Authenticity is a vibration. When you speak from passion, people feel it. Your vision becomes clearer. So tell yourself a story that honors you today. Tell yourself the story that sets you free. I'm here with you. Let's keep becoming. Love and light.